Hey fam, it's your boy Mr. Peabody. And a bunch of you said, hey, Mr. Peabody, when was the last time you got out, son? And I gotta tell you, it's been a while. It's been a while thinking about going outside and getting into my Dodge Dart and going up going up to the uh, city and getting a good sit down meal. Yeah, there used to be this restaurant up by the truck stop, and it were in an old building. It was an old rundown place. It's closed now. It's closed. I guess because of the economy being bad and all that. But I used to love the food, and I would walk in there, and it would be like all eyes on me, and they treated me like I was a VIP because I'd walk in there and everybody would stop eating and just look at me and stare. And I would go up to the counter and sit down. And the lady behind the counter were very nice. Eugenia, I think her name. I think her name was Eugenia, something like that. And they had good they had good down home country food like I used to be able to eat. I couldn't eat that now. I wouldn't be able to eat that now. But they used to have chitterlings and pig's feet. I used to love me some pig's feet. Yeah. Some barbecue pig's feet. Oh boy. And the skin is all crunchy and it's all sticky and gooey. Oh yeah. With some cornbread and maybe some grits, or sometimes they'd have baked beans or macaroni and cheese. I love me some cheese. Yeah. And the greens, I don't know what the greens were, whether they were kale or what kind of greens them were, but they were good. Kind of salty. Used to make my blood pressure get a little bit high and my fingers would get all fat. But oh boy. And so, oh yeah, and they had pie. They had blueberry pie sitting at the counter, and you could look at that pie while you were eating your meal. And they had pictures all on the wall, pictures of like family and bowls of fruit and kitchens with bread on the counter, real home style stuff. And you could buy the picture if you wanted. If you found a picture you liked a lot, you could actually buy it. But I didn't really, like the prices were kind of high. So, yeah, I would sit down at the counter and all eyes would be on me. I guess they were all excited to see what I was going to order. And Eugenia would say, what do you have? What do you have? And yeah, she was very nice. And she would bring me a sweet tea. They had sweet tea or they had lemonade. Both of them were very good. Very, very good. And like I said, I used to love to have me some pig's feet. And one day, oh gosh, we just had a little bit of a rumble. Oh boy, we just had ourselves a little bit of a rumble there. Huh. Oh well. Back to what I was saying. I ordered me a big plate of pig's feet and the greens and the sweet tea. Oh boy, I was literally in hog heaven. But I asked Eugenia, I said, did they change the recipe or something? Because I dig the pig's feet. I love me the pig's feet. But I'm not really crazy about the chewing tobacco sauce. I'm not really crazy about the chewing tobacco sauce that's on my meal today. But I never dared to say anything to the cook because he always looked at me and he had one of those, you know, chopping things, and he would look at me kind of like he was having a bad day and just chop that stuff. And I didn't want to bother the man, but yes, that was the last time I ate there. And I don't think I was the only one. But yeah, they changed. It's a shame when a restaurant has a good thing going and they change the recipe to barbecue pig's feet with chewing tobacco sauce. Yeah. It's been closed ever since they changed that recipe. I don't think a lot of people liked it, but like I said, I were afraid to say anything to the cook because he looked like he could steal you. You know what I mean? He looked like he was working a couple of jobs and had the whole world on his shoulders. But he always gave me a look back from the kitchen. And I didn't finish. That was the one time I didn't finish my my pig's feet. Yeah, because of that chewing tobacco sauce that they put on it that day. Nice, warm, crispy pig's feet with chewing tobacco sauce. It actually tasted like Red Man chewing tobacco. I'll never forget it. But you asked me, fam, that were my favorite meal. Mr. Peabody is out of here.